That's fine. You can do whatever you want.
I really want to know why. Why would I do that? I don't like these people. They're all Cumia ball washers. I'm not one of them. I think Anthony Cumia is a piece of shit.
But that's not what your boy, the pedophile network leader, thinks. That's a fact. He would literally wash Cumia's balls. The shit waiver literally washed Cumia's balls. Literally. He would say, if Cumia said, wash my balls, if they were like in a shower together, like at the YMCA or whatever, Cumia said, wash my balls, the shit waiter would be like, well, if Wade shit, why not wash some balls?
So why would I put myself in the intro? I have no respect for Carl. I think he's a no talent. I think Steel Toe's a clown. Chrissy Mayer is an awful person that doesn't stand for
Steel Toe's not even a Cumia ball washer anymore.
anything. E-Rock's a fucking shady, backstabbing radio cunt. So why would I put myself in? I'm curious. Why would I put myself in the intro? I really want to know. Is it because I don't shit on the Shuley network and Shuley? Is that why? Is that where we're going?
No, because Shuley is the top Cumia ball washer at this point. Compound Media doesn't exist anymore. So Chrissy and all those clowns have nothing to gain by washing Cumia's balls. But Shuley does. Shuley's the #1 ball washer. Not even he even jumped ahead of Carl in the ball washing. He's way ahead of Carl. Because Cumia never does Carl shows. Cumia sends his representative, Missy, to do Carl's show, but Cumia never does Carl's show. That's a fact, Jack. But he does the Shitware show a lot. So the Shitware is the top Cumia ball washer.
Is it because I don't shit on the Shuley network and Shuley? Is that why? Is that where we're going? Why?
It's not where we're going. It's where we're at. We're not headed that way. We're there. Destination realized.
Because KB hates them? Kevin Brannan hates them. Well, newsflash, Kevin Brannan hates everyone.
Ouch. Ouch. He might be onto something, but still ouch.
Literally everyone. Across the board. At one point, when do you stop hating everyone? I can't be compromised, guys.
I might have to use that as a title. I can't be compromised. How would if we got you a bottle of Tito's? I think he'd be compromised. I think he's open to be compromised.
Say what you will about Kevin Brannan and me or whatever. Dude, you look like a clown, Brennan. Having the potato and the puppet on and talking shit on me. Guess who's never gotten the link? I'm not having the puppet on here. It's not happening.
It was a package deal. Tukey tweeted, when I put the tweet out, not last night, the night before, Tukey retweeted, and it was a package deal. Him and Cardiff were coming as a package. I was surprised. Because Tukey, last time Tukey said he was willing to do my show, he sent the link to a fake Tukey. And that was weird. I was on a Saturday, and maybe I had a couple of sips from the bottle, so I was a little confused. Even yesterday, I was a little suspicious, and then it turned out to be the real Tukey. And Cardiff was here too.
I was in the depths of alcoholism. Yeah, I had the potato on because I had nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. But he's a fucking creep, and he's not funny. He's never made me laugh. I refuse to click on anything of his. But you, on the other hand, send him the link. Send him the link. You stand for nothing, dude. Your show.
I thought he just said I hated everybody. How can I stand for nothing and also hate everybody? If I hate everybody, that I'm standing for something. I'm against people. I'm a non-people person, so I stand for that. Being anti-people. Most people won't admit that. They said that they like people. They're a people person. I'm a not-people person. I'm standing for something.
Sucks. But you, on the other hand, send him the link. Send him the link. You stand for nothing, dude. Your show sucks. MLC sucks, period. I said it. I was there out of loyalty. I knew a lot of my audience came from that. You understand? I understand. I built this. I'm unlike Ray DeVito, who thinks he's just fucking some comedic god because he has a couple ball washers around.
Comedic god. I don't think Ray ever thought he was a comedic god, but yeah, I digress.
And I'm telling him what to do. I know where it comes from. But the show is not good anymore. It's just not. You what?
Now I can't. Now I'll never eat again on my show. I'll never eat again on my show.
Watching videos isn't entertaining.
And
you're gonna come out.
This is entertaining.
But the show is not good anymore. It's just not. You what? Watching videos isn't entertaining. And you're gonna come after me, and you're gonna go after Ken Moska's autistic kid.
It's a working vacation. I do too many shows. That's a fact. That's a fact. I will not dispute that with anybody. But again, I could have taken today. I might do 2 today. I'll see how this first show goes. I like doing shows. That's the reality. I like doing shows. It's not, listen, the accessibility is fantastic. It reminds me of when I used to play poker online. Okay. When I first started playing poker, because I worked at some rooms in Vegas. Bob Gephardt had a room in Atlantic City, Vegas, and Laughlin, Nevada. So I learned, I always played poker as a kid growing up at the caddy place, but we mostly played 7-card stud and 5-card stud. Anyway, I learned how to play Texas Hold'em. So then I got kind of hooked. Whenever I got a chance, I would play. And then I'd be like, I'll never play online. Then I started playing online, and that's when that's a slippery slope, because you can just play whenever you want. It's at your pooter. So it's kind of the same way with this. It's like my computer's right here. All I got to do is turn on the super chat machine, and I'm ready to go. Do I do too many shows? Yes. Did I play too much online poker? Yes. But I'm doing way better with this than I did with online poker. My winning percentage online poker was not great. That's why I had to cut back. Also, they made it harder to play online poker after Black Thursday, whatever they call it, when they made it illegal to play online poker. I worked at the Norm show at the time, and Norm was not happy about the online poker ban. Anyhow, I digress. So the point is, I do too many shows, just like I play poker too much. Yes, it's easy to start a show. I don't have to get on a train, go to the comedy store to do a show. I could do a show here. Should I do less shows? Maybe, but I like doing them. That's a fact. Do I eat crackers sometimes? Yes, because while I'm getting ready, I'm like, oh, I forget to, I'm not aware of what's going on. I'm getting to setting everything up, and then all of a sudden, once the show starts, I don't want to be hungry the whole time. I have a couple of crackers to keep me, so I don't run out of steam halfway through. I got crackers right here. I will not eat them. I will not eat them. To stick at the chat, I will not eat them. I will not eat them.
You're a piece of shit, dude. Period. Garbage, man. I'm not going to take your garbage anymore. Your bullshit. Kevin, fuck you. You know why the shows that have been good is because of me. You know why you got guests on? They're doing me favors. TJ Miller, Jeff Dye, doing me favor. Me, Chad Zumock, not you. They don't want to come on, Sam Tripoli. So have fun, dude. Have a good time with your shitty show watching Anthony Cumia and eating crackers.
He got me there. I was just watching Anthony Cumia, but I did not eat crackers. Thank God. I ate the crackers before the show, to be perfectly transparent. I ate the crackers. That's why I started late. I want to eat my crackers first.
And getting drunk at night.
Getting drunk at night.
Have fun with
He has a problem with that? Chad gets drunk during the day.
What's his name? Dave Sierra, or whatever the fuck that guy's name. I refuse to learn his name. Great guess. That's who you got now, okay? I was the last guy standing here, dude. The last guy. You lost all credibility having the puppet and the potato on talking.
He might be right. He might be right. The numbers were good yesterday, though. I'm not going to lie. When the puppet and the potato showed up, my numbers got a little bit of a pop. I'm not going to lie. Listen, the facts are the facts. So they may be clowns, and I might have lost all respect in a podcast community, but they did pop the numbers.
Shit on me. I was the last guy standing here, dude. The last guy. You lost all credibility having the puppet and the potato on talking shit on me. Fuck off. Seriously. There's a reason why no one does that show anymore. You fucking pissed off everybody. Because you're a fucking asshole. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, dude. This is all you have. This is it. I could wrap it up tomorrow and go do stand-up. You're done. It's a wrap. Going after someone's autistic kid. You're a piece of shit.
I just stated the facts. I wasn't going after anybody. Plus, didn't Chad go after my family? Am I mistaken? Was it Chad who went after my family? Huh? Somebody refresh my memory.
Because you're a fucking asshole. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, dude. This is all you have. This is it. I could wrap it up.
Again. I could go back to stand-up, but again, even if I don't, I have more. I'm like the guy who was in a band, and now I'm like, but I got more gold records than all you motherfuckers combined. These guys have no stand-up credits, and they talk about stand-ups, their stand-up career like it's waiting for them. Like they go outside the door, there's a limo waiting to take them to fucking Carnegie Hall. I did it. I lived it. I am that guy. Oh, Kevin Brannan, yeah, he's a New York comic, a real comic, gets on TV. That's a fact. But now all of a sudden, this is all I can do.
Asshole. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, dude. This is all you have. This is it. I could wrap it up tomorrow and go do stand-up. You're done. It's a wrap. Going after someone's autistic kid. You're a piece of shit. Because he doesn't want anything to do with you anymore, Ken Mosca? Yeah, I don't blame him. How much money has he? Right.
It's called poking the bear. That's what it's called. I saw somebody else was talking about it. You poke the bear. Ken Mosca thinks he's cute. Making Chad, I'm sponsoring the pedophile network, and Chad's like, I gotta do it. He sent me $100, and Ken Mosca wanted to be part of the Dabbleverse. You're in, Kenny boy. You're in, Kenny boy.
Giving you over the autistic kid. You're a piece of shit. Because he doesn't want anything to do with you anymore, Ken Mosca?
Oh no, I'm crushed. Ken Mosca's out of the Kevin Brannan business. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't blame him. How much money has he given you over the years?
Not a lot. I did one gig for him for his autistic foundation. I guess he was a Patreon member for a while, but he's not anymore, Chaddy. I know he gives you at least $100 a month, or is that a work too? Hey, I got to say what Ken Mosca said. He gave me $100. That's Ray DeVito land. Hey, Bentley gave me $100. I got to do this.
And then you shit on him? For what?
Because he's a piece of shit. That's why he's a piece of shit. He wanted in. Now he's in. Welcome aboard, Kenny boy.
He doesn't do anything. He likes the Shuley Network. What do I give a fuck? He wants to sponsor the Shuley Network. I don't give a shit. Ken's been good to me. He's a good friend.
Chad actually met Ken through me. So again, it's like the Ray DeVito thing, like Bentley and all these guys I just met through Kevin Brennan's show. They're all my best pals now. Teamster Tim, blah, blah, blah. These are Ray's pals, people he met through my show. Chad met Ken Mosca through me. That's a fact, Jack.
A solid dude. Just because I won't shit on Shuley. Okay, why? Do something, Shuley. Shuley, I have to shit on you. Will you do something? Will you piss me off? Will you come at me? Will you do the anti-chat show? Will you do something? Because I'm getting a fucking tug of war over here. People are pissed.
No, Chad. You do a show called Kumia's Cucks, and you have a problem with anybody who's a Kumia cuck. Shuli is the number one cuck. Shuli's doing a show called the Aunt Karen Show about me, and you're like, I don't have a problem with this guy. The guy has pedophiles on his payroll, but you don't have a problem with this guy. But do you have a problem with who? Me? I don't work with pedophiles. Shuli does. Chad has done some real nefarious shit, but with Shuli, he holds in high regard. Nobody else do. Nobody. Your boy Carl does, so you're no different than Carl, according to your logic. You're like Carl, Chad. You are Carl.
I'm not shitting on Shuli. You're legitimately livid. You're calling me Kumia's cocks? Fuck off! Fuck you!
You are the Kumia cuck. Shuli's the number one Kumia cuck now. He's way ahead of Carl. And you're one of his best soldiers now. So go on the Uncle Rico show, shit on Stuttering John, and then you'll officially be part of the pedophile network and official Kumia cuck.
Bitch, there's nobody with more integrity than me in this fucking space out of everyone here. Melton's a fucking fraud. He's a phony. Carl's a piece of shit. He'll just snake. He'll stab you in the back. They're all fucking shady fucks. All of them. I'm embarrassed to be around these people. I'm embarrassed to cover these people. I have a life outside of this, motherfuckers.
You don't! I do! I have a family. My family doesn't comprise itself of Godfrey and Jim Florentine and whoever comic I can get on the phone. I mean, Chad's no different than Ray DeVito. Ray thinks that like he's friends with comics, so he has some kind of a life. I have a real life. I have a real life. People that I'm responsible for. You have nothing. You have no life. I have a life. What did he say?
Fucks, all of them. I'm embarrassed to be around these people. I'm embarrassed to cover these people. I have a life outside of this, motherfucker.
You don't. I do. You don't.
Fuckers. You want to come at me? Come at me, bro. I'll take all you motherfuckers on. I don't give a shit. I don't have to align myself with anyone. I'm not aligned with the Shuli network. I don't go on his fucking shows.
You will, though. You will. You'll end up on Uncle Karen's show or the Uncle Rico show. Your only beef right now is you don't like Stuttering John, and they don't like Stuttering John, so go on their fucking show and get it over with. We're all waiting for it, like Opie going on with Kumia. We're waiting. I'll wait. I don't know who said that, but I'll wait.
You're the one who stabs everyone in the fucking back, Brennan. Bob Levy, everybody.
Bob Levy? I stabbed Bob Levy in the back? Bob Levy was fence sitting famously, and then when he thought it was a good time to jump ship, he did. And then he started sniping me that day. He quit on a Monday and started sniping me on a Monday. And then they did Uncle Rico up against me for months. And then they're like, well, that's not working. So let's do Uncle Rico at night every night until we beat that to death. But I'm the problem, right? I'm the problem.
Your show went to shit when Adam Hineker left. Period. End of discussion. Situation.
Jesus Christ. Adam! First of all, Adam had to quit. It's not like I fired him. It's not like I was like, Adam, you're holding the show back. I'm not an idiot. I mean, listen, I've been looking for a backup Adam, but not a lot of Adams around. But Adam had to quit. He's not available. He was available last Friday because it was Good Friday. Things are closed. Offices are closed on Good Friday. But Adam did imply he has a little bit more flexibility. So we'll see.
Your show is garbage when Adam left. You can't multitask. You can't do things at the same time. You can't. You don't even know how to run your fucking soundboard, bitch.
Wait, let me try to find my soundboard.
There's a reason why your show has zero growth and you're losing super chatters at a rapid pace. Shout out to Permaseal Finishing. God damn, you're keeping the lights on at the Brannan household.
Damn! Damn, he's name calling. Damn. It's one of those dams with a DAYUM. You got to put a Y in there because it's so strong. Damn.
So you're going to talk shit about me with the potato and a puppet who just clowned you. They were literally trolling you the whole time. You're so old and out of it and disconnected. You don't even realize that.
I'm a boomer. I know Kumia calls me a boomer, even though we're the same age, but I'm a boomer. Boomerdom, he calls it. I'm a boomer. I don't know when I'm being played. I think Carmix is playing me right now. He's a double agent for Pat Dixon. He's trying to win. It's so funny. The whole show yesterday, Potato and Tukey were saying I should have never paid anybody. And I'm like, yeah, well, I did it. It wasn't like I was doing it to be nice. I mean, it was nice, but basically I was doing it as to keep the business going. And then the whole time they're like, you shouldn't pay anybody. So then after the show, I said to Carmix and the Potato, I go, if you guys want any money, let me know. And Potato goes, I don't, he goes, I don't need anything. And Carmix goes, well, yeah, if you want to send it to my Venmo. I was like, this Carmix is here for cash with his fucking handout. God damn, I can't trust anybody.
They're making fun of you while plugging Hackamania. But come at the shark. Get bit, bitch.
Wow.
I don't need your show. Fuck off. I don't need to use my connections to get them on your goddamn program anymore. It's an embarrassment. Best show you've had all year was you, me, Florentine, and Earl, courtesy of me. You don't even start your show on time. You have no respect for the audience or the paying customers.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't start on time today.
All of you fucks, Melton, all you guys don't start your show on time. You're not consistent. You're not persistent. You don't do it on. There's no fucks. There's nothing professional about your program. Nothing. But you want to come after me with the potato and the puppet. Fuck you. Fuck off. And fuck Ray DeVito too. Ray, you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for me.
Ray is a clown. Ray is a clown. Ray is an absolute clown. I can't. Somebody told me, Ray, I can't even. But I watched Ray for 3 seconds last night, and that drunken lady that was on the show, she was getting a tattoo, and Ray was so giddy that she was getting a tattoo. I was like, it's just sad. It is sad. Ray's a sad. I mean, and of course, Ray was drunk. When Ray's not drunk, he just mopes around like Charlie Brown. But when he's drunk, that would have been a good grown-up show like Adult Swim, grown-up Charlie Brown, where he's like has no confidence until he starts having a couple of beers. But Ray was like giddy. That girl was in New Orleans about to get it. She was in line to get a tattoo, and Ray thought that was the greatest thing he'd ever heard. I was like, Ray's sad. It's sad. There's nothing you can do. I mean, I know people give money and try to prop him up because they think, it's like, a blind dog. He keeps smashing into a wall. I mean,
I'll shut this show down now. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to do it. I don't need to do this show. I don't need to do any show. I'm perfectly fine. You have no idea behind the scenes what happened to my life. None. I've told nobody. No one knows. No one will ever know. There's 3 people that know my situation. That's it. And that's as far as it's going to go.
What situation?
So you want to dangle $15,000 in front of my face and tell everybody what you paid me? Shove it up your ass, old man. I don't need it. Fuck off. You have no clue about my life and what I deal with and what I've done and what has really happened. You understand what I'm saying right now? Can you get it through your fucking old man mind? I don't need any of this. I don't. I do it for fun. I do it to see.
I don't do it for fun. Listen, did I play online poker for fun? In theory, but you know, if you lose money and then you're like, is this fun? And the same with this. Like the prospect of doing another show is what kind of gets me going. It's like, let's do the show. You never know. It's a little like poker. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. It's a little bit on element of unpredictability. So I'm like, and then halfway through, I'm like, is this fun? I guess this is my life right now. I used to stand up every night and I had all kinds of TV credits, et cetera, et cetera. I didn't really want to do it anymore. It's gay. Everybody I know does stand up is gay. Nate Bargatze, he's selling out arenas and the guy's a middle. Talks to every joke's about his wife. That's what I have to aspire to. Hey, my wife said this. Oh, that's great. We had a fight about taking the trash out. That's great. That's compelling. That reminds me of Sam Kinison. It's fucking gay. It's gay. Shane Gillis, he's a hack. Hey, look at my bad haircut. Go watch the special he did in Austin. Hey, starts a thing 5 minutes about his haircut. Ray DeVito style. Hey, look at my Dominican haircut. It's all gay. There's no great stand-up anymore. So it's like, I'm supposed to aspire to be a fucking stand-up? It's pathetic. But Chad's like, that's my pivot. I'm out there like a soldier. That's what the same thing Ray fucking thinks.
Joel. I do it to say Bob Bank and Doodle.
What?
Jesse Angie. I don't need any of this. I don't. I do it for fun. I do it to see Joel. I do it to say Bob Bank and Doodle.
Bob Bank and Doodle. Is that a law firm?
Jesse Angie, Stephen Bravo. I like these people.
Yeah, they gave you money. That's how you like them. He didn't name anybody that didn't give him money.
I like routine too. I have a routine. I get up every day at 8 o'clock, make my bed, ride my bike to the gym, work out with the trainer, come back, make lunch, show.
I was going to say make love. It's like, who? Is that what he can't tell us?
I like routine too. I have a routine. I get up every day at 8 o'clock, make my bed, ride my bike to the gym, work out with the trainer, come back, make lunch, show prep, and do the show. It's fun. It's a good time. That's why I do it.
That's why I do it. I did it first. I was the one riding his bike every day and then doing the show every day. I invented it. You stole my idea.
But if you think I'm so goddamn expendable, I'm a piece of shit, I'm nothing, this, that, have fun with the puppet and the potato who fucking ball wash Carl and Cumia. You look like a clown, dog. I watched 5 minutes of that shit. I'm like, you're a joke. You're a joke. Ask T.O. Hank what I did this week in Orlando.
He said you killed. I said he said you killed.
Across the board. Melton can smoke.
Melton stinks. I'll never say anything but that. Melton stinks. I don't know why you act like I'm in bed with these clowns. I'm in bed with nobody. Never have been, never will be. I don't call Jim Florentine every day or Godfrey every day. It's like I have my own family. I have financial responsibilities. I have a real life. That's a fact, Jack.
Screen and fucking dupe his audience all he wants. They're all fucking idiots. Believing anything Melton says out of his fucking mouth about anyone. I'm a good comic. I'm a very good comic. I'm solid as fuck. The funniest people in the world co-sign on me, bitch. Tosh, Swartzen, Brewer. The list goes on and on. And you're going to treat me. Have fun with Dave Sierra or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, he stinks. I agree.
And who else? You going to have a quad father next?
Oh, God.
Like, you got nothing over there.
No, I'm not. My guest list is not great. That's a fact.
Dude. Nothing. You know what I had lined up this week? Doing another. Jamie Kennedy was going to do the show this week. But you're so goddamn unpredictable You're not consistent with anything. I can't call in these favors. What time's the show start? I don't know. Maybe 4:45, maybe some days, 4:30.
No, I could start if I have a specific guest. Somebody was on last week. Brian McCarthy. I was like, he's blind. I can't start late. I started at 4:08. That's a fact. So, because I know Brian gets a little fidgety. But the reality is, Chad, I kind of have to wait till my children's get home. I don't want to dox myself. But when they're in school, I got to kind of wait till they get home. Because then otherwise I'm like, are they home? Where are they? I like to start when they're home. That's a fact, Jack. I apologize.
You start your show off and all of a sudden you're watching news clips. We're sitting backstage going, what the fuck's going on? Send me the goddamn link. So you blow up your own show. I'm allergic to success. No, you are, bitch. You broke your show. It's done. MLC's a wrap. It's done. Your biggest contributors are gone. You got Borgo and Permaseal hanging on for dear life.
I don't. Chad, call me anytime. I'll explain exactly what's going on financially. Again, you have no idea what's going on. Last year, 2023, I paid out, expenses were 100,000. Last year, expenses were 50,000. So I could do my show by myself, race style, and make $100 every show. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm always going to get fucked. So I'm not really worried about Permaseal or Borgo or Chandler or vaping or Philly Franks. I have anybody, because it doesn't add up. Even when I make a lot of money, everyone's got their fucking hand out, whether it's YouTube, the IRS, Ray DeVito, Carmix. Everybody's got their hand out. So I'm not worried about money anymore. Call me anytime. I'll explain it all to you. Plus, I'm getting to the age now where the government likes to help you. I think I'm going to be signing up for Medicare soon, or Medicaid. I don't even know. But they're making me. So now I'm a property of the state. I don't even know if I have to work anymore. I think I can just live off the government. Like I'm off the dole in Ireland. So this is all for fun. I'm not worried about Permaseal or Borgo or anybody, or Gustav, because I know he's in the Ray camp. He bought Ray sneakers. He's already got a lot of money invested in Ray DeVito.
While you eat crackers and get drunk.
Right. That's what I'm known for. Whenever I show up at a comedy club, people are like, here comes Brannan eating crackers and getting drunk on stage.
So come at me, Kevin. Fuck off. I don't need to take your shit anymore. I'll take off the rest of the week. I don't give a fuck. You need this, bitch. You need this every day. I don't.
I really don't. I mean, I know people think I do, but I don't. I just do it out of routine at this point. And it's like I do make money. I do make money doing this. I have for years. But again, I pay out a lot of money. But if I did a show Ray DeVito style where I just sat there by myself and acted a fool and made $100, I'd be fine, because if I make 1,000, what do I get of it? So I'm not worried about the money anymore. I don't even check this is a fact. This is the first time I said this. I don't even check the net anymore. I used to check the net. I don't even want to know, because it just gets discouraging. So like I said, it's better being poor on YouTube like it is in America. They will take care of you. YouTube will let you keep the first $150 or whatever. I could practically live off of that, because I don't have to pay anybody. I could do Ray DeVito style. Be like, I don't make enough money to pay people. But everybody sees my show doing well. They're like, well, you got to pay me. And again, you could say whatever you want, a potato or Tukey, but they're like, don't pay us. Because Carl don't pay them, so they're used to not getting paid. Carl's a cheap fuck, too. And Carl don't make any money. Because if he made money, he'd be paying these motherfuckers.
I can shut it off, dog. I can go away for months. You guys need this. Relax Pro, thanks for $20.
See, they're already doing the Stutter and John stuff. This is the guy from the Shuli Network, the Pedophile Network, and this is where Chad's headed. That's a fact. Chad will be over there pronto. Ken Mosca's leading the way. He's actually pushing Chad in that direction.
Watching right now. I know he's watching. So my show's not doing good. It's not. It's not. Okay. Good for you, Kevin Brennan's angry, lonely guy, like his twin.
I'm not lonely. I have a beautiful family. I'm lonely? Like a guy who lives by himself that lives off of talking to Godfrey and Florentine and going to a comedy club and seeing the guys? It's no different than Ray DeVito's life. Hey, I did an open mic, and now I'm going to do a late night stream with Stool Buckman.
When Stut Joe. Yeah, get in the business with Stuttering John now. How about you guys do a show? You and Stuttering John, the biggest piece of shit in the world. The guy who took down my Patreon. Yeah, get into business with him. You hear that creep? Oh, come by the stress factory and bring your wife so I can look at her.
First of all, Chad said if I ever had Stuttering John on before again, which I've only had Stuttering John on, I don't know, in the last however long, 2 years, I've had him on 0 times. Chad's like, you have him on again, I'll never do your show again. It's like, okay, I understood that, but it's like I'm not in the Stuttering John business. I'm not in the anybody business. To be perfectly honest with the situation, it's like people come and go. Remember Brian McCarthy? He came and then he went and then he came again, all over my fucking you know what. But now this guy's saying I'm Mr. Kill Everything. Right. Mr. Kill Everything watches people play video games and live streams that. Got it.
He's a fucking shit in the world. The guy who took down my Patreon. Yeah, get into business with him. You hear that creep? Oh, come by the stress factory and bring your wife so I can look at her. He's a fucking creep, dude. His big guest is Mr. Kill Everything, a drunk welder.
Right. That's
Kevin's new name is Mr. Kill Everything. Mr. Hate Everyone.
Ouch.
Him, Mr. Kill Everything, and Stut Show can all disappear. The reviews are out, Kevin.
This is one guy. One guy who supports pedophiles. One guy, Relax Pro. Yeah, that $20 minus $8 for YouTube. So you got $12. Congratulations. You win. I'm gonna drop off. You win. I've been posterized. What do you call it when a guy dunks on you? Posterized? I've been faced. What do you call it? FaceTime?
This is what it is. You can blow smoke up everyone's ass. Your show stinks. No one likes it anymore.
I know.
Your super chats are down. These are facts.
I know.
You're lying.
Mine are down. Mine are down. But I lost to the pedophile network, army of 5, 6 when Chad joins. Yet I make as much money as them. But everyone's worried about my money. I mean, these clowns spin it. Chad, show me your net. Show me your net. Show me what you made last year at YouTube and Patreon. I'll show you what I made. But my money's down. Got it.
Lying.
Got it.
You can blow smoke up everyone's ass. Your show stinks.
Right.
No one likes it anymore.
I know. Nobody likes it. I got it.
Your super chats are down. These are facts.
I know. But your boy Shuley, what happened to his money? If my money's down, how far down is his down? Chad, ask him. Why don't you worry about your boy Shuley and Ken Mosca? Ken Mosca don't have the money to prop up the Shuley network. That's a fact. Go ahead.
You're lying.
About what?
Your show stinks. No one likes it anymore. Your super chats are down. These are facts. You're lying.
These are facts. I'll show anybody my 1099. Like I don't know how much more transparent I can make. I will show you my 1099. I have them. I have proof that my money's not down. Year to year, year over year, it's up from 2023 to 2024. It went up. But everyone's worried about my money. Worry about your boy, the pedophile network. I think their money went down after the little pedophile scandal. I think it did. That's when they cut Bob. Bye-bye, Bob. Bye-bye, Bob. Bob's quitting. They're like, okay, thank you, Bob. Thank you for quitting, Bob, because we don't have any money to pay you. Their money's way down. If they got to pay 5 people, they ain't doing good.
Lying. I'm happy to hear this. It's been a long time coming. Kevin Brennan shits on everybody.
Oh.
And here's the thing. Clark Griswold. I'm not communicating with Shuley.
Right.
I'm not texting with Shuley.
Right.
Or producer Joe, for that matter.
Right.
Who?
I don't give a fuck what he's doing. But I know Ken Mosca, big boy Ken Mosca, is playing his little games. He wants in. All he's doing is fucking with Chad's money. But again, Ken Mosca's a great guy. Ken Mosca is a fucking loser. And I'm being nice because it was just a holiday. That's a fact. But Chad's like, I got to do what Ken Mosca says. He gave me $100, so I got to do what he says. Well, my money's down. Right. If somebody told me do something for $100, like send Rob Saul the link, I tell him to go fuck himself.
Who's always been nice to me. He made my countdown, my intro, he's always been very helpful. Why am I going to shit on these people? They've done nothing. Just because you're bent out of shape, they make fun of you? You're literally doing Kevin Brannan a favor. Nobody tells him
I read that one.
The truth. I know. He's not going to hear it.
No, I'm hearing it loud and clear. I'm watching, hearing everything.
Who are you going to send the link to today, bitch? Who's coming on?
Who's coming on your show? Who's coming on your show? I had 3 people yesterday, all weekend people, Easter, we had all kinds of visitors. We had honey baked ham. Who's on your show, Chad? Why don't you get TJ Miller on your show? Why don't you get him on who is coming on? That guy from Malibu 911. What's his name? Get him on your show. Get Florentine on your show.
I'm not coming on. Ray's not coming on. Who's coming on now?
Oh, no!
Dave Sierra, that guy.
Sierra, he stinks. I agree. He does my show, and then he jumps on Shmuel's show to tell him how bad my show is. Jamie Kennedy, yeah. Get Jamie Kennedy on your show.
From L.A., whatever. Talent, pure talent over there. You went from Bill Burr, Jim Gaffigan to...
Right, Bill Burr. When's the last time Bill Burr was on? Listen, again, I can't really go into it, but I'm doing way better now that I'm doing my own show. Now I'm not at the mercy of the Comedy Cellar or Bill Burr or SD or Bobby Kelly or Keith the Cop or any cops, Officer Canfield, any cops. I'm doing way better this way. That's a fact, Jack. Is it something? But everything's something. When I did stand-up, I'm like, who's the MC? Who do I got to follow? So yeah, doing 8 shows a week and getting good guests, is it problematic? Yes, it is.
Dave Sierra.
Good Sarah. He stinks, but Sarah.
Job. Great show. I've said plenty of shit, but good on you for calling Kevin Brannan out for ripping on Ken Mosca's kid. He's a scumbag. Yeah, it's a piece of...
His son is not a scumbag. He's severely autistic, but he's not a scumbag.
There was no reason for that. Zero. Nothing.
No, I just said, no. I know what Ken Mosca does behind the scenes. Ken Mosca does a lot of shit, nefarious shit behind the scenes. So again, Ken Mosca knows what he does. So again, am I going to play nice? Ken Mosca is a piece of shit. That's a fact, Jack. So, all I said was Ken Mosca is not a high roller. He's pretending to be. He doesn't have any money unless he got a loan. I know he can get cheaper business loans by using his son as collateral. They'll give you, if your son is autistic or anything like that. I don't know if it's all kinds of kids' illnesses, but I know he's told me because he wanted to open a comedy club. And he said he could get cheaper loans because his son's autistic. So is he getting money with that and giving it to the Shuley network, the pedophile network? That would make sense. Basically criminal endeavors hooking up with each other.
Ken Mosca doesn't talk about you to me at all.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Ken, talk about me? He seems to talk about me a lot in Super Tips.
Never brings your name up, ever.
Oh. Well, they actually met through me, but you're welcome.
He likes Uncle Rico.
I know.
He's a fan of that show.
I know. It's a great show. Their money is doing well. Their money's doing great. Their money's way down. Show me the 1099s, pedophile network. Literally. I mean, I mean, listen, if these people weren't such abject losers, I'd be like, well, you know, it is what it is. But the fact that they're trying to act like they had this big win over me last month because they beat me by $1,000 in YouTube, even though I made more money than them on Patreon. But this loser Joe, single wide Joe, is like, no, we crushed Brannan. And they didn't, and then they got 5 people to pay, and I got 1 person to pay. So I mean, these guys they're so pathetic, and Ken Musk is such a piece of shit that I don't care. I don't care what it looks like. I know what Ken Musk does behind the scenes, and he's a piece of shit. And then Chad could say, "Oh, we don't talk about you." I don't give a fuck what they talk about. But Chad Mosca, Ken Mosca is a piece of shit. Single wide producer Joe is a piece of shit. Shuli is literally human garbage. Human garbage. So again, all I'm suggesting is Chad should go work with them because they all don't like Stuttering John, and now they all don't like me. So just jump over, Chad, and then you can be officially one of Kumia's cocks.
And he's a fan of it, and he wants to promote it. So you go after his kid with autism?
I didn't go after his kid. I said he shouldn't be throwing his money around. He should save it for when he has to retire and put his kid, when Ken Musk gets too elderly to handle his kid. He's going to have to put him somewhere. He's told me this, Chad. That's what he's told me. His wife wants to do it now. He said, Ken Musk said he won't do it, but at some point he probably will because Ken Musk is not getting any younger.
Great job, dude. Great job. Just like Stuttering John making jokes about my 9-year-old brother dying. You're the same.
Wow. Yeah, because nobody went after Stuttering John's family. Chad, you lost your channel because you said something about a member of Stuttering John's family.
Same piece of shit, dude. You're the same piece of shit of a human being.
This is the end of it? What happened to her?
Dude, you're the same piece of shit of a human being.
I guess it ends there. Listen, man, it is what it is. I'm not reading anything today because I said I wasn't even going to talk. So I thought I was going to work in vacation. I put on Chad's show. That's when I got back. And then he was saying I do too many. I do too many shows. That's a fact. But what do you want me to do? Oh, my God.
He's a fucking troll anyway.